All right, so I'm on my way to the gym right now. Today is bench day, and I've lost like 20 pounds over, I think, the past 2 months, uh, mainly because I just haven't eaten. So, a part of with losing all that weight, I did lose a ton of strength, along with really not even being able to work out. So, right now, I'm pretty much just starting off at the bottom, but something that I have noticed from not kind of just not having as much mass on my body is that moving just feels different. Um, a little bit in deadlift, a little bit in squat, but especially with bench. Like my form looks almost, honestly, it's almost unrecognizable from what I was doing before. So with that does come a lot of, like, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. Uh, so with that, I have kind of been trying to refer to the, I guess, principles of how I'm supposed to be doing the lifts, because I can't really do what's best for my body anymore because I don't have the same body. But yeah, I'm almost there. I'm just gonna start warming up, get to whatever feels like an appropriate top set for the strength I have right now, and yeah. All right, so I definitely could have done more on bench, but since this entire week is supposed to be pretty light, I'm really only doing, I'm kind of doing the bare minimum for my top sets. I just want to prime my nervous system and then get the extra work in I need for my back downs. Uh, I think the other reason for going so light is since my form is so different, Usually before, my press would be like pretty much all triceps, but now I'm feeling my chest, my shoulders, and even my biceps a lot more, to where I don't really know where my top end strength is, and it feels like I could definitely hurt myself if I'm not too careful. So just kind of trying to do it in moderation. Plus, I don't really have any intentions in going ultra heavy for probably a month or two, because I do want to, really, I'm just focused on a build. So I have kind of glaring weaknesses with certain muscles that just really, it's very prevalent in all the lifts. So chest is trash, my lats are trash, and my inner quads are trash. So the block that I'm preparing for right now is really just supposed to bring up the muscles that I've been neglecting. Another thing is endurance. So really, I can't justify doing an entire build just for 3 different muscles. So a lot of the focus is going to be a lot of my focus is going towards my endurance, but also my joint health, and how my body responds to fatigue. Because I did notice in the previous months, I would get gassed out very fast. Like after my top set, I would have almost no energy for my back downs, and it was always extremely easy to fatigue myself to the point where I was kind of just in danger of hurting myself. That also does go with form. I'd say I have a pretty decent technical knowledge of how my body's supposed to move and how I'm supposed to perform the lifts, but just my application of that knowledge is very lacking, and I didn't really realize that until recently. So really, before, I was only really focused on the heavy stuff. So a lot of the practice, I would half-ass it, and in my warm-ups, I would just kind of do them whatever. And then when I got to the top set, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and my entire nervous system would just be freaking out because I just was completely ignoring my base. So I did get pretty strong, muscular wise, and even my muscles are a lot bigger than I am strong. Or I'm pretty strong, but I look stronger than I actually am, especially in certain areas. My triceps have no business being this big when I can't bench 300. I benched 300 once, and I've never been able to hit it since. But yeah, it's definitely time to stop acting like a dumbass with my training. But that's it.